God says this is not an ordinary moment. This is not something you should ignore or treat like just another day. This message is filled with divine light, wrapped in Archangel Michael's powerful protection, and sent through heavenly realms that are beyond anything you could imagine. Today, July 12th, something deeply sacred is trying to reach your heart. Archangel Michael has been waiting for this exact day to arrive. The gates of heaven were opened at dawn for a very specific reason. This moment is rare and won't come again. You are holding something precious, something once in a lifetime. Please don't turn away from it. Don't delay it or push it aside, even for a moment. Archangel Michael is speaking to you right now. You might have felt strange chills across your body earlier. You might have turned around suddenly today thinking someone was nearby. That wasn't your imagination. That was him. He's near you. He's stepped into your life with urgency. You were crying out inside, even when no one around you heard it. But heaven did. You asked questions no one had answers for. But heaven did. And now, finally, heaven has sent Archangel Michael to give you answers. If you delay this message, the window of divine timing will close. He cannot wait forever. This is a rule set by heaven. Something huge is about to happen for you. A miracle you couldn't even see is now on its way. There was something blocking your path before. Someone placed a spiritual weight over your destiny. You wondered why things never worked out for you, why everything broke just before it was supposed to work, why others moved forward while you stayed stuck. But heaven is revealing that it was never your fault. You were up against something you couldn't see. But now that invisible block has been shattered. Archangel Michael himself came through darkness to break it. And now he is crying out to you, saying, "Gee, I did this for you." He is asking you to listen, to pay attention. Don't push this message away. Your name has been written in heaven's scrolls today. God says the time you thought you lost will come back to you, but with even more glory. The blessings that kept being pushed away from you are now chasing after you because the spiritual block has been removed. And all of this is happening because your soul never gave up, even when your body was tired and worn down. Heaven saw everything. The angels were watching you cry quietly. You didn't tell others what you were really going through because you didn't want to look weak or helpless. You tried to stay strong and hide the pain. But heaven noticed, and now heaven is responding. Today is not just another day. Something major has shifted. That painful cycle that kept repeating in your life is finally broken. The same pain that came back in different ways, the same disappointment, the same heartbreak, the same betrayal, it all ends now. God says, you are not cursed. You were being tested, and now that test is over, and you are being lifted up. You are about to be brought into spaces where people tried to keep you out. You are going to be remembered by people who once ignored you. You are going to be mentioned by name in rooms you didn't even know existed. Something is coming, a surprise, but not the kind of surprise you're expecting. This one has been quietly forming for weeks. You've been feeling it in your spirit. That restless feeling, those strange dreams, those thoughts that didn't make sense, they were all signals. Archangel Michael tried to reach you before, but the timing wasn't right. Now the moment has finally opened, and he has come. He is standing near your home, placing protection over your name and life. He is cutting spiritual ties with people who were secretly draining you. He is exposing those who smiled in your face but spoke badly about you behind your back. You felt their energy change. You sensed something wasn't right, but you didn't have proof. Heaven is about to give you that proof. You are going to receive a message that changes everything. Something hidden is being uncovered. Something big. Someone who tried to hide the truth is going to be caught. God says, I saw what they did. I heard every lie. I watched them twist your name and turn people against you, and I stayed silent for a time because I was waiting for the perfect moment to make things right. That moment is here now. God says this is not an ordinary moment. This is not a moment you should ignore. This is a message written in divine light, surrounded by Archangel Michael's protection, carried through realms of power that you cannot even begin to imagine. Today, July 12th, something extremely sacred is trying to reach your soul. Archangel Michael has been waiting for this one specific day. The gates of heaven were opened at dawn for a reason. This is the time that will not return. You are holding a once-in-a-lifetime moment in your hands. Don't ignore it. Don't walk away from it. Don't delay it even for a second. Archangel Michael is trying to speak to you right now. You may have felt the sudden chills across your skin earlier. You may have looked over your shoulder today thinking someone was near you. That was not your imagination. That was him. He is around you. He has entered your life for a very urgent reason. You were crying out loud in ways that no one heard, but heaven did. You were asking questions no one answered, but heaven did. And now, finally, heaven has sent Archangel Michael to speak. If you delay this message, the window will close. He cannot wait forever. This is divine law. There is something massive coming your way. A miracle that was hidden from your understanding is now being released. There was a blockage over your path. Someone had placed something spiritually over your destiny. You were wondering why nothing worked for you, why everything fell apart just before the breakthrough, why people around you advanced but you kept getting stuck. Heaven is showing that it wasn't your fault. You were fighting something invisible, but now that thing has been broken. Archangel Michael himself fought through darkness to destroy it. And now he is crying out to you, I did this for you. Open your eyes, open your ears. Don't reject what I am saying. Your name has been written in the heavenly scrolls today. God says the time you thought was lost will now be returned to you with double glory. There are blessings chasing you now because the curse that kept repelling them is gone. And the reason this is happening is because your soul refused to give up even when your body was exhausted. Heaven saw it. The angels watched you cry in silence. You didn't tell people what you were really going through because you were tired of looking weak. You carried it all inside and tried to smile. But heaven was watching. And now heaven is rewarding. Today is not like yesterday. Something has shifted. The time loop that kept repeating in your life is broken. That same pain you kept encountering in different forms is being removed. That same disappointment, that same heartbreak, that same betrayal, it ends now. God says, you are not cursed. You are being tested. And now you are being elevated. You are about to be lifted into rooms that others tried to keep you out of. You are about to be remembered by people who once dismissed you. You are about to be called by name in a meeting you weren't even invited to. A surprise is coming, but not the kind you expect. This surprise has been in motion for weeks now. You felt something shifting in your spirit, but you didn't know what it meant. That restlessness, those random thoughts, those dreams, it was all a sign. Archangel Michael tried to come to you earlier, but the timing wasn't open. But now finally, he has descended. He is standing over your home. He is declaring protection over your name. He is cutting ties with people who were draining your spirit. He is exposing those who were smiling at your face but cursing your name behind your back. You felt their energy shift, but you had no proof. Now heaven will give you the proof. You are about to receive a message that will change everything. Something is being exposed, something big. Someone who tried to hide the truth is about to be caught. God says, I saw the lie. I heard what they said. I watched how they twisted your name, and I waited for the right time to vindicate you. That time is now. The hourglass has turned. You are about to see just how powerful your God really is. You didn't fight back, you didn't argue or defend yourself because you were tired, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and that is why God is stepping in now. Someone tried to shut you down, to silence your voice, but now God is about to lift your name higher than ever. The people who thought you were done, who believed they had defeated you, will be shocked. Someone is even watching you from a distance right now, still confused about how you're still standing strong. They know what they did. They remember what they said. They thought their actions would crush you, but what they didn't see was that Archangel Michael was standing behind you the whole time, catching every tear you cried and placing it carefully in a heavenly jar. He heard every prayer you whispered into your pillow. Every moment you said, "God, please help me." Even when no one else could hear you, He did. And now that same angel is standing before you with fire in his eyes, telling you the time has come. You can't keep putting this off. This message is like a spiritual alarm clock. You were asleep inside for too long. You've been surviving just to get by, not really living fully. But heaven is saying that season is over now. You are being awakened again. Your spiritual gifts that have been locked up are being opened. The favor that felt lost is coming back. You're about to be trusted with something incredibly powerful and meaningful. God has been getting a miracle ready for you, but before you could receive it, you had to be broken. That pain you went through wasn't to punish you, it was to get you ready. God says, "You're going to see things I didn't show others. You're going to walk through doors that stayed locked for years. You're about to witness a blessing so big, you might not even believe it's real at first." Someone is coming into your life and you might not recognize their face right away, but they are being sent by heaven. They are carrying something meant just for you. They carry peace. They carry answers. They carry a divine message. They are the one delivering it, and you are the one meant to receive it. This is your miracle moment. This time will not return again. God has literally paused time for you. This is your divine appointment. There's a scroll in heaven with your name on it. An angel is standing before God's throne saying, "It's their time now." Don't ignore this. Don't scroll past it like it's just any other message. It's not. Deep down, you already feel something shifting. That stirring inside of you is real. It's the voice of God calling you into something bigger. Archangel Michael is speaking urgently. He doesn't want to leave before giving you what's yours. Some blessings are tied to a specific moment. If you miss them, they don't show up again for years. Heaven doesn't work with your clock. It works with divine timing. And today, July 12th, is one of those rare divine windows. This is a portal moment. This is the miracle hour. This is the time when things are unlocked. Secrets that were hidden from you are now being revealed. And now, heaven is saying, it's time for you to know the truth. Someone tried to block your marriage. Someone tried to stop your money. Someone even spoke negative words over your name and tied your spirit to theirs using harmful spiritual ways. But God stepped in. Archangel Michael stepped in. The soul tie is broken now. The chains are destroyed. The money delays have ended. The doors that were shut are now being opened. You are going to see proof of all this in the days to come. But right now, you need to believe before you see anything. That's what faith is. That belief is what unlocks everything else. A phone call is coming. A message is on the way. A document will be signed. A name will be mentioned. And when it is, your destiny will start to move so fast you won't be able to keep up unless you're ready. So prepare now. Make room in your life. Prepare your heart. Clear your home, your mind, and your spirit. Let go of the pain. Release the bitterness. Forgive the people who hurt you but never said sorry. Why? Because what's coming is too big to carry if you're still holding on to old wounds. God says you're going to be surprised by what people say. Someone who lied about you is going to admit it. Someone who disappeared without explanation is going to return with tears. Someone who laughed at your struggle will come back asking for help. But don't let pride take over. Stay humble, stay open, stay spiritually covered. Archangel Michael is protecting you, but you have to allow him to keep fighting on your behalf. Don't go back to the people God already removed. Don't return to the places where you were once broken. Don't respond to calls or messages from people who only come around when they want something. You're not in that space anymore. You are walking a new path now. This is a holy timeline, a divine journey. Don't fill it with old pain. Don't invite back what heaven already took away. What's coming to you now is permanent. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be taken. It has been marked for you, sealed by God, and it is coming straight toward you with power from heaven. You are about to witness heaven move right in front of your eyes. You will feel it in your soul. You will cry tears of joy. You'll fall to your knees and thank God, because the thing you thought was over is actually just beginning. The thing you thought you lost forever is coming back, but in a better way than you ever dreamed. The opportunity you thought had passed you by is returning in perfect timing. Archangel Michael is still standing beside you. He's not going anywhere until everything is complete, but he's asking you to pay attention now. He's asking you to take all of this seriously. Don't brush it off. Don't push it aside. Don't reject the very angel God has sent to help you. Don't ignore him. The hourglass has turned. You are about to see how powerful your God is. You didn't fight back. You didn't defend yourself because you were tired. And that's why God is fighting for you now. Someone tried to silence you, but God is about to amplify your name. The ones who thought you were finished will be shocked. Someone is even watching you right now, trying to figure out how you're still standing. They know what they did. They know what they said, and they thought it would break you. But what they didn't know is that Archangel Michael was standing behind you the whole time, catching every tear and storing it in a jar. Every prayer you whispered into your pillow. Every time you said, "God, help me," and no one heard you, Michael did. And now that same angel is in front of you with fire in his eyes, telling you it is time. You can't delay anymore. This message is a spiritual alarm. You were sleeping spiritually for too long. You were surviving instead of thriving, but heaven says no more. You are being reawakened. Your gifts are being unlocked. Your favor is being restored. You are about to be trusted with something extremely powerful. Heaven has been preparing a miracle for you, but you had to be broken first. The pain you went through wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God says, you are going to see what I hid from others. You are going to walk into doors that were locked for years. You are going to witness a blessing so big even you won't believe it's real at first. Someone is coming to bless you. Someone whose face you may not even recognize, but they are sent by heaven. They carry something for you. They carry a gift. They carry restoration. They carry news, divine news. They are the messenger and you are the recipient. This is your miracle moment. This time will not come again. God has stopped time for you. This is your divine appointment. A scroll in heaven has your name on it. An angel is standing before the throne saying, it is their time. Don't reject this. Don't scroll past it. Don't assume this is like every other message. It isn't. You know in your heart something is stirring. That is confirmation. The voice of God is calling you into destiny. Archangel Michael is speaking with urgency. He doesn't want to leave without giving you this blessing. There are blessings that are time sensitive. If you miss this moment, it won't come again for years. Heaven doesn't work on your calendar. It works on divine windows. Today, July 12th, is one of those windows. This is the portal day. This is the miracle day. This is the unlocking. This is the unsealing. This is the unraveling of secrets that were hidden from you for too long. And now heaven says, it's time you know the truth. Someone tried to delay your marriage. Someone tried to block your finances. Someone tried to curse your name spiritually. Someone even tried to tie your soul to theirs through wicked means. But God intervened. Archangel Michael intervened. The soul tie is broken. The chains are shattered. The financial blockage is gone. The delay is over. You will see the proof of this within days. But right now, you must believe before you see. That is faith. That is what unlocks the rest. A phone call is coming. A letter is on its way. A document will be signed. A name will be mentioned, and your destiny will begin to move at divine speed. You won't be able to keep up with the blessings unless you prepare now. Clear your space. Prepare your spirit. Clean your heart. Release the bitterness. Forgive the ones who didn't say sorry. Let go of the pain. Why? Because what's coming is too big to carry with old burdens. Someone who ghosted you will come back crying. Someone who mocked you will be the one asking for your help. But don't let pride rise. Stay humble. Stay open. Stay covered. Archangel Michael is going to protect you, but he needs your permission to fight continuously. Don't go back to the people God removed. Don't return to the pain God healed. Don't answer calls from those who only reach out when they need something. You are in a new timeline now, a divine path, a holy sequence. Don't pollute it with old pain. This miracle that's coming, it's irreversible. No one can block it now. No one can take it now. It's sealed for you. It's being sent your way with divine force. You are about to see heaven touch earth through your life. You are going to cry tears of joy. You will fall on your knees thanking God because what you thought was over is just beginning. What you thought you lost is returning in better form. What you thought you missed is coming back to meet you in divine timing. Archangel Michael is still with you. He will not leave until this mission is complete. But he's asking you to take this seriously. Don't reject him. Don't ignore him. He is fighting for you even as you read this, and he says, tell them I love them, tell them I saw them, tell them I never left, tell them I heard their cries when no one else was listening. Today is holy. Heaven is watching closely. God is ready. Your miracle is already on its way. This moment won't happen again. God says today isn't just another day. It's not like the others that came before. Today is filled with something rare and sacred, something only a soul that has been deeply chosen could truly understand. That's why the angels are trembling. That's why Archangel Michael is speaking so loudly. That's why the heavens are opening up windows that only appear once in a lifetime. You didn't come across this by chance. You're not reading this by accident. You were led here on purpose. You were chosen for this. Your name was spoken in the halls of heaven, and it was Archangel Michael who stood up and said, this child, this soul must be warned, must be protected, must be loved at any cost. There is a miracle falling right now, a surprise so huge, so life-changing that if it's missed, the loss would be too great to recover from. Pay attention. The energy around you has shifted. Even if it feels the same in your room, even if the noise or stillness in your life seems unchanged, the spirit world is active with urgency. The miracle meant for you isn't small, it's not delayed, it's already hovering, just waiting to land in your life. God didn't bring you this far to leave you with nothing. The voice of Archangel Michael is louder than ever before. He's calling to you, saying, open your heart now. Don't walk away from this message. Don't ignore it and pretend you didn't hear it. Because if you miss this, it may not come back. The divine opening in front of you is short. What you thought was lost is being reborn. That door that was shut in your face, that dream you gave up on, that relationship that fell apart, that promise you buried in disappointment. It's all being taken back from where it was left behind. Michael is saying, I am reaching into their past to take back what was stolen. I'm unlocking treasures someone tried to lock away. I'm bringing back dreams that were hidden, wealth that was covered, promises that were laughed at. I'm collecting everything the enemy mocked you for. God saw the nights you cried. He saw every betrayal. He saw how things were delayed, but delay was never denial. And now, this miracle is arriving. It's not something anyone can stop. Not a person, not a demon, not even your own doubts. Heaven has made a decision. Your delays end now. Michael has picked up his sword. Gabriel has sounded the trumpet. There is a message being declared across all of heaven and earth. The chosen one is awakening. It is time to give them what was held back. There's no time left to wait. The delivery is happening now. You may be wondering, God, what is this surprise? And God gently replies, it's the thing you stopped praying for, the thing you buried under sadness and pain, the thing I had to keep hidden while the enemy was too close. But now your enemies are blind. Now your accusers are silent. Now your attackers are confused. So now, finally, I can move freely. I can give you the miracle without interruption. God says the surprise coming to you isn't just money, it's a movement. It's not just healing, it's a resurrection. It's not just protection, it's full restoration. It's the kind of miracle that changes how people see you. It's the kind that makes the ones who walked away wish they had stayed. It's the kind that makes your enemies fall silent. It's the kind that will leave even you shocked, asking, why me, God? And God will answer with love. Because you didn't give up when you were empty. Because you didn't curse my name even when you were hurting. Because you didn't become bitter when they laughed at you. You kept going. You hoped. You believed. Even in your hardest moments, you prayed prayers that made angels weep. Even when you were close to breaking, you told others to trust in me. You spread hope while you walked through the darkness. That is why right now, Michael is moving across time itself. Yes, time itself. He's stepping into your past to remove old curses. He's standing in your present to stop traps that others are setting. And he's walking ahead of you into your future to make sure nothing stops you when the miracle comes. He's shouting to the heavens, clear the path, make room. This soul must walk into their blessings unharmed. And here's something surprising. Someone tried to block this from reaching you. Someone, filled with jealousy, saw what was meant for you and tried to stop it. They used words, dark energy, and even spiritual tricks to cause confusion and delay around your name, but it didn't work. It failed, because the light around your spirit is too strong. Archangel Michael declared, I sealed their name in fire. Nothing can reach them unless I allow it. And now God is saying, this surprise is going to show you something. Two people will be revealed. One who pretended to care but was working against you, and one who quietly helped you without asking for anything. When this miracle lands, you will see both clearly. There's a letter in the spirit realm being opened right now. It has your name on it written in gold. It was sealed until the right time, and now that time has come. God didn't open it before because your heart wasn't quite ready, but now it is. Even if you feel weak, lost, or tired, your soul has arrived exactly where it needs to be. You are standing in divine timing. Inside that spiritual letter is the truth. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not late. What was taken from you is coming back. What was delayed is arriving. What was hidden is being revealed. What was promised is now being delivered. Michael is warning you. The time for this miracle is short. Hours, maybe minutes. He pleads with you. Don't run back to distractions. Don't get lost in fear. Don't waste time. Pray, listen, be still. Open your heart. Watch closely, because in a flash, this surprise will crash into your life so powerfully that people will ask if you won the lottery or if you touched something holy, and you'll simply say, God found me. That's what this whole message is about. You're being found. You're being located by heaven, watched, chosen. When you cried alone, the angels were watching. When you begged for help, they wrote your name on the list. And today, that list is live. Today, the order has been given. Today, the miracle is falling. Michael has waited long enough. Now he's moving. Now he's acting. Now he's delivering what was promised. You don't need to know all the details. You just need to say yes. God already did the hard part. The miracle is at your door. It doesn't care about your mistakes. It doesn't hold your past against you. It only answers your surrender. Will you open now? Because someone else ignored a message like this, and now they regret it. They waited. They thought it was just a pretty message, but it was real, and their moment passed. And now, they're watching as you receive what they missed, a miracle so large it has to come in pieces. First a letter, then a call, then a new person, then a financial blessing, then a major breakthrough, then full transformation. You will not look the same. You won't live the same. People won't talk about you the same. God is doing this right now. The angels are already running. The scroll in heaven has been opened. Your name is being spoken in places you didn't even know existed. Nations are calling out your name. Someone wealthy is dreaming about you. Someone with great power is planning a way to help you, and someone from your past who left you is about to be confronted by heaven because you are the chosen one. You are the one. And today, July 12th, your miracle isn't knocking gently. It is breaking through your life forcefully. Don't ignore it. Don't say, maybe later. Don't turn your back on this. Michael says, the time is now. The miracle is happening. The window is small. Open your heart. And God says, it is done. God says, ta-da. I is not like any other day. This moment, this very second, has been written in the heavens long before your birth. You have cried, waited, and held on to faith even when it hurt. But now something is shifting. Something divine is moving in your favor. Heaven is not just watching over you. Heaven is rushing toward you, arms wide open to deliver what was once impossible. And Archangel Michael, yes, right now, is trying to speak to you. He's been standing by waiting for you to pause and truly hear, because what he's about to reveal will change your life. There is a miracle coming, and it is coming now, not next week, not someday, not when everything is perfect. It is unfolding in this very breath, and it is massive. You don't have to see it yet for it to be real, but you must open your heart wide because it is already on the way. You are not here by accident. This isn't coincidence. This is divine alignment, and the time has finally come. Michael has been fighting battles behind the scenes, battles you didn't even know were happening. He blocked arrows, redirected attacks, confused your enemies, and covered you when people tried to expose you. Some smiled at your face, but cursed your name the moment you walked away. But Michael heard every whisper. He saw the truth, and he reported it directly to the throne of God. Heaven took note of your silent strength, your prayers in the night, your tears that no one else saw. And because of your endurance, the gates of breakthrough are opening wide. Right now, there is a spiritual urgency around you. God is commanding every angel assigned to your life to take position. There is a deployment happening in your favor. What they tried to hide is being exposed. What was stolen is being restored. What was broken is being made whole again. And God is saying, don't let this moment pass you by. If you miss it, you'll feel deep regret, not because I didn't want to bless you, but because you hesitated to believe it was truly for you. This is more than just a blessing, it's a turning point. God says, you've waited long enough, now watch what I will do. You see, heaven is never late, but heaven responds when everything is aligned. And now, child of God, you are finally in alignment. You have gone through suffering, but you didn't give up. You had questions, but you didn't walk away. You almost lost all hope, but you kept praying anyway, and faith like that never goes unnoticed. In fact, that kind of faith moves heaven itself. And right now, that is exactly what's happening. Michael is trying to show you that a surprise is coming, but you must be ready to accept it. This will be something you never imagined could happen. Something so big, it will silence every voice that doubted you. You're about to enter a new chapter where your name will be spoken in places you've never even stepped into. People will remember the kindness you showed. They'll speak about your light. You're going from ignored to undeniable. God says, they tried to shut doors, but I'm opening windows from heaven just for you. Right now someone is watching you, not with anger or envy, but with amazement. They've noticed your strength. They've seen how you handled things with grace, and they feel something when they see how you shine, even if you don't always see that light in yourself. Someone is getting ready to bless you. They are going to help you in a way you didn't expect, with full sincerity, and without asking for anything in return. That's how heaven moves. God may work through people, but the source is always Him. So don't be afraid. Don't let fear speak louder than the Holy Spirit. Don't let to doubt drown out your purpose. God is not the author of confusion. He brings clarity, and this message is His way of speaking clearly to you. This is not just another encouraging word. This is the exact message heaven has picked for you in this very moment. Because today, July 12th, is when everything starts to change. God is saying, your time has arrived. Every wall that blocked you is falling. Every spiritual force that tried to stop you is finished. Every curse from your bloodline that tried to hold you back is being broken apart. This isn't just about where you are now. It's about where your entire legacy is going. You have been chosen to break what others couldn't. You're the one called by heaven to guide your family into healing, blessing, and full restoration. And there's something else Michael wants you to understand. There's a person you've been thinking about lately, someone your heart misses. And God is working on them too. Their silence doesn't mean they've rejected you. Their distance doesn't mean they've forgotten. God is protecting both of you right now, even while you're apart. Because what is truly meant to be cannot be destroyed, and what is from God cannot be permanently delayed. There will be healing in that relationship. But before restoration comes, truth must be revealed, and that is what today is really about. Open your spirit. Pay attention to what you feel. That trembling, that stirring inside you, that's the presence of heaven near you. A financial breakthrough is also on its way. Money you weren't expecting. Debts being wiped away. New provision arriving out of nowhere. God is about to remove the very thing that made you feel ashamed. You were never meant to live in struggle forever. You were meant to rise, and heaven is making sure it happens. The money isn't just for your comfort. It's so you can bless others too. Because God knows your heart. He knows you'll use your blessings to help, to give, to lift others. Your health is being restored. That diagnosis you feared, it's being reversed. The pain in your body, it's being healed. The stress in your mind, it's being lifted. You're going to feel lighter. You'll sleep better. You'll wake up stronger than you've felt in a long time. This is what divine healing looks like, and it starts now. Watch for the signs. They will be simple, but clear. A feather appearing where you didn't expect it. A message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. A dream that stays with you when you wake up. A sudden feeling that something is shifting. These are not coincidences. These are signs from heaven. They're God's way of saying, this is real. You are not imagining things. It's really happening. Stay alert. Your miracle may not make a loud entrance. It might come quietly, like a whisper, or through a kind gesture from a stranger. But when it comes, you'll know it by the peace it brings. Michael says, don't give up now. Don't shut your heart to this blessing. Don't believe the lie that you're not worthy. You are worthy. You are deeply loved, and this miracle was made especially for you. There was a time when someone tried to speak against your future. They said you'd never rise, that you'd never win, that you'd never find joy again. But God says, I reversed their words. I turned every curse into a new blessing. I multiplied what they tried to tear down. Your prayers were not ignored. Every tear you cried was seen. Every time you fasted, every sacrifice you made, every time you chose faith instead of fear, it all added up. And now, this is the result. This is your moment. Right now, the light over your life is shining so brightly that darkness can no longer stay. Even the angels are singing. Heaven is celebrating. God is smiling. Because through it all, you kept holding on. And now, you're about to receive everything He promised you. You don't have to fight the same way anymore. Now you're going to move with ease. Now grace will carry you. Now you'll walk with heavenly strength. So take a deep breath. Let go of the things you can't fix. Let God carry the load. Your miracle is already on its way. Your surprise is being arranged right now. And this moment, this sacred moment, will never come again. If you miss it, you'll feel it in your soul, because deep down, your spirit knows what heaven tried to give you. Don't miss this. Say yes, say thank you. Say, I believe. And let the miracle find its way to you. God says, I am here, I am with you, I am for you, and I will not fail you, not now, not ever. Rest in that truth. Walk in that light. Your time has come. And as you sit with those words in your spirit, remember this: heaven has already made the choice. You are the one. You are the one who won't be passed by this time. There have been seasons in your life where you felt unseen, where others received what you were praying for, while you kept waiting, hoping, and holding on. But this season is different. This is where the story turns. This is where you get back everything you thought was lost. This is your restoration. This is heaven reaching into your life and rewriting the ending others thought they had control over. Michael is standing in your room right now, not with a sword to fight, but holding a scroll. This scroll is sealed in gold, and your name is written on it. He is reading out loud every promise that was spoken over your life before you were even born. Your purpose has not been cancelled. It was only paused for your protection. The people who walked away, the doors that shut, the painful moments that broke your heart, they weren't signs that God forgot you. They were all part of preparing you. But now, God is starting to rebuild, and He's not just putting pieces back together. He's making everything better, stronger, and more beautiful than before. You're not the same person you were before the heartbreak. You've gained wisdom. You've grown deeper. You've become ready. That's why the miracle couldn't happen earlier. It wasn't because God didn't care. It was because heaven had to get everything ready for something this big. God says, I never forgot you. I was getting you ready to carry this blessing. Someone reading this has been hiding their sadness behind a smile. God saw every time you cried quietly. He saw how you checked your phone, hoping for a message or call. He saw how you stared at the ceiling late at night, wondering if happiness would ever return. He saw how you forced yourself to act okay when deep inside, you were begging for a break. This message is for you. God is bringing your laughter back. He's bringing joy back into your life. He's going to show you why things had to fall apart, why the heartbreak happened, why the person you thought was meant for you wasn't the one. You were never being rejected. You were being redirected to something better. Archangel Michael is crying. Not from sadness, but from joy. Because your soul is finally waking up. You're starting to remember who you truly are in God, not the broken version shaped by hurt, not the confused person shaped by trauma, but the glowing, strong, chosen child of God you were always meant to be. And as that realization rises in you, everything around you will begin to shift. People from your past may reach out. Opportunities you didn't expect will come. Dreams you forgot about will come back. Don't be afraid. This isn't chaos. It's divine speed. God is making up for all the time you thought you lost. He's giving back what was taken. He's moving quickly now because you went through your season of waiting with grace. God says, I'm about to send a financial shift so sudden, even your enemies will be left wondering how it happened. A financial door is opening. Right now, someone is thinking of you, someone with the power to help. They may not fully understand why they're thinking of you, but they feel a strong push to bless you. That's God's hand at work. Don't be shocked when emails show up, when your phone rings, when invitations come out of the blue. It's all part of this divine moment. Don't overthink it, just accept it with thanks, and keep moving forward in faith. There's something else too. God says He's realigning a relationship in your life. A divine connection that once felt lost is being healed. The silence is being broken. You might feel forgotten by someone you truly cared for, but God is working on their heart. Just like He's waking you up, He's doing the same in them. Their confusion is fading. Their pride is melting. They will come back, not as they were, but as they were meant to be. God is restoring divine relationships, not because of desperation, but because of purpose. You won't have to run after anyone anymore. You won't have to beg to be seen. When something is from God, it flows to you. Your season of chasing is over. Now is your time to receive. Now is your time to rest. Right now, Michael is placing a shield of light around your home. The spiritual battles that used to disturb your peace are losing power. That heavy feeling in the air, that sudden worry, those sleepless nights, they're being lifted. Because where God's light is, darkness cannot stay. Even in your family, things are changing. Chains are breaking. Cycles of pain like poverty, addiction, and betrayal, they end with you. You have been chosen by heaven to be the one to break it all. Your prayers are not hitting a wall. They're reaching far, into the future, into your children's lives, into every life that's connected to yours. God says you are the one standing in the gap. You are the fire starter. You are the bridge. People may have laughed at your faith. Some may have mocked your belief in miracles. But when God moves in your life, those same people will be silenced by what they see. Your story will prove that heaven still speaks, that angels still protect, that miracles are real. So lift your head, wipe your tears. This is not your ending. This is the beginning of something beautiful. This is the start of a season full of healing, repayment, and truth being revealed. A season so blessed, you won't be able to hold it all. God is not only returning what you lost, He's increasing it. He's giving you double for the pain, triple for your patience, and more than enough for your faith. And this isn't just something spiritual. It's about to become real. You're going to feel lighter. You'll sense a shift. You'll hear something that confirms everything you've just read. Signs will start showing up to prove this message is true. Stay open, stay kind, stay ready, and hear the final words Archangel Michael has for you right now. He says, tell them to believe again. Tell them to get ready. Tell them it's coming faster than they think. It's bigger than they ever dreamed, and it's wrapped in glory too great to explain. So say this right now, out loud or in your heart. God, I receive this. I won't miss it. I believe this miracle is mine. And it is. It truly, divinely, eternally is. Now just watch what happens next.